Two more bite the dust. Two more bite the dust. Then there's two more gone. Two more gone. Two more than bit the dust the day to your heat. Hey people, how y'all doing? Let me give you a second to get in here. No one gone, and two more gone. Two more bite the dust the day to your heat. People, I promised you that I would follow this thing here to find out what it was, this show 2.0. And we were led to believe, hi y'all, Princess A, Kelly Hans, Miss Thang, T. Allison, Doc Liquor. I love to say your name, Doc Liquor. Hi, Miss Cherry and Caramel Cooper. Caramel Cooper, excuse me. Thank you. Donette Webster, hi y'all. Have y'all been following this thing? Hi, Rhonda McGee. Have y'all been following this thing? Larry Nelson, what you doing here? Jay Wilson is overly crazed that he's not a part of the show. He think he is. I think he's the only one left. We'll get to that in a minute here. Hi, RJ Supreme. Hi, everybody. Listen, you know, we've been going on with this show for 1 week, right? And we were led to believe that it was all going to be explained in this big meeting on Sunday, this big Zoom they were going to have on Sunday, right? And all the things, all the questions would be answered. Everybody would be happy. Nobody would walk away dissatisfied. And here we got two people. We got two other stars now. These people were identified as the favorites of the what she calls the benefactors. Both Shelley S. Hutchinson and Joyce Blogs have both said no. No. Now, how in the hell, if after the meeting, the meeting was supposed to solidify things, right? Both of them walked away saying, ain't no way in hell. So let's talk a little bit about this. First of all, Joyce says she has some other family issues she's dealing with, so pray for her nephew. But Joyce says that she has just come out of scandal, people calling her a scammer for no reason, and she was not going back into another scandal. Now, what does that tell you? You done been and met the benefactors, and you come away thinking, I am not walking into another scam. I will not be a blame for anyone else's scamming ways, right? So that was her opinion. S. Hutchinson had a similar opinion. She says, hell no. She said, not only that, does she not have anything to do with the show, she don't even want anything to do with Bama Girl. We're bringing her this foolishness, right? So what can we take from that about the show 2.0? It sounds like a bust, people. Now, Shelley suggested that a certain dead person was going to try to milk this thing for all of its worth, right? So they already know it's a bust, but they are going to try to get as much publicity out of it, as much clicks and views as they can before they bow out, right? Not surprising to us, but basically we still we haven't seen a dime, honey. All we see is a little scuttlebutt, little people running their mouth. But both of these ladies walked away feeling like this was not something they wanted to be associated with. I heard a number thrown out, about $3,000, and even that was not enough to motivate them to say, this is something I want to be involved in. I need to separate myself completely. So Ms. S. Hutchinson said repeatedly, I am not a part of that situation. Please do not associate me with any way with that thing. So then I strolled on over there to Miss Bama Girl. I said, let's see what the Bama Girl got to say. And the Bama Girl says, like Miss Chablis in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, she said like Miss Chablis, 2 drops in a bucket, motherfuck it. So there's 2 ladies leaving. She's talking about 2 drops in a bucket. So she's saying 2 drops in a bucket, motherfuck it, right? Also, Bama adds that this will be her last time talking about the show. I said, excuse me? Wait a minute. Aren't you the one who brought the show 2.0? And now, just 3 days later, you talking about this is your the last time you'll say anything about the show 2.0. So we don't know exactly what went on in this damn thing in this Zoom, but I have a feeling that we will be finding out, right? Whatever it was, it drove the two main stars away, two of them. Now, somebody told me that Heidi Fly has also left as well, but I couldn't find. There it is again. Heidi left as well, so I didn't see. The last video I saw of Heidi Fly, she was talking about something totally different, unless it was part of her last video. So I didn't see where she's bowed out. So we got 3 drops in a bucket, motherfucker. Lord have mercy. 3 more bites to dust. 3 more bites to dust. Oh, 3 more gone. There's 3 more gone. 3 more bit to dust. Lord have mercy. Is anybody left? That's the starting lineup. Only one left on the starting lineup is the dead man. And according to Mr. Hutchinson, they want to strategically leave so they can talk shit for a couple days. I don't think this thing's gonna last more than a few more days. Anytime you have a big Zoom meeting with the benefactor, no producer, no director, just the benefactor, and you walk away, and particularly these kind of people walk away from money, child, you got to know it's got to be something weak. Something that told these people, if I get involved with this, I'm gonna be involved in another scam. My name's gonna be floated all over this damn place. So why in the hell is Miss Bama girl? She's in her car driving, and she said she is not gonna discuss it anymore. 2 drops in a bucket, motherfucker. She said she don't want nobody to talk about it. She don't want nobody going in their lives asking questions. So, girl, if you don't want nobody to ask questions, that kind of says something about this production, Bama girl. You mean to tell me that you're going to try to shut down people from even asking a question about the show 2.0? Girl, I would say that you didn't work this just right, because all you're getting out of it is less than a week. You're getting 1 week of publicity. So let's hope that you become famous, because now you're backing out. So now the Bama girl also said that it's not a variety show. I said, well, girl, nobody accused it of being a variety show but you. I mean, you're the one that came and said it was a variety show. Now you're saying it ain't got nothing to do with Sean Bradley or Ty. I said, well, damn, aren't you the one that came and said that it was about Sean Bradley and Ty, and particularly Ty? Aren't you the one that brought that? And now you don't want nobody to say that. So it's not that, and it's not a variety show, and it's not anything you want to discuss, and you don't want to talk about it anymore. Well, girl, if you had a great project going, I would think, and you're the spokesperson, how in the hell is the spokesperson going to be silent? Girl. Now, I like to hear Miss Heidi Fly read, so I got to find what she said. But if Heidi done left, because remember they gave us a list about all the people who were the heavy hitters. That's the whole list of the people supposed to be the stars. Remember I told her, I said, you should identify the stars, girl. Everybody's going to get jealous. And these stars you're dealing with, they're going to want more money. If you tell them they're a star, they're going to pull a Monique on your ass, honey. They said, I'm a legend. She a legend. I want the same amount of money. Mm-hmm. Hey, guys. Let's see. Larry Nelson seems to think that Jay Wilson is overly crazed that he is not a part of the show. He said, oh, you're talking about the first. Larry Nelson, there's a whole new show has been presented. You're behind, brother. Bama girl came on here with a whole new show. First, she said it was based on the characters that had left the first show. Then she said it was a variety show. And now she said it ain't neither one. It ain't got nothing to do with the first show. It ain't got nothing to do with no variety show 2.0. And now she's saying that she don't want to talk about it. She won't talk about it no more until it is done, finished, produced. Girl. Bama girl, you coming off looking silly. And then you got your girlfriends, the ones who follow you and hang out with you. They're the first ones to move out. Mm-hmm. So you said you had 13 signed up. I don't know how many left, child. When you got your heavy hitters, your stars leaving, I would like to hear what the others had to say who was a part of this meeting. I don't know that your benefactor made a very good impression on these people. If after the meeting, now they want to leave. Everybody want to leave. Well, I know it's bullshit from the beginning. Bama girl, you're too quick on the trigger, honey. You just jump right in. So still ain't nobody spent a dime. You can't expect to get nothing right from the dead person. We've already heard they're just gonna try to bleed it for all they can get. Hey, Tim Blaine. Hi, Lady Knuckles. Got your rainbow. Okay. Celebrating Pride. Mr. Carruthers is in here. Hi, Mr. Carruthers. Hello, Mr. Carruthers. Where you at? Okay. Well, we said we're going to follow. If y'all come on here announcing shows and things, don't think we're not going to talk about it, honey. Why you bring it to the beef sector? You want all the people involved in the beef sector to be involved in it. Those are all your characters. So let's talk about it. So what is there to talk about now? You've had your big meeting. Apparently, they're scheduled a second meeting. And these people don't even want to attend the second meeting. So what the hell did y'all bring out there? A pimp or something? How how bad an impression can this person make? Where people are not only bowing out, but they are swearing, turning their, they have absolutely nothing to do with this thing. Hold on a second. I want to hear what Miss Heidi had to say. Hold on 1 second. I won't hold y'all up. I want to hear it. That girl know how to read, honey. Wait a minute. What is this? Okay. Heidi Fly. Let me just get it real quick. Heidi Fly Uchi TV. I don't know why I didn't see her. No, the last thing she did was on this mukbang thing with Brianna, right? I thought she would have made a video about it. We'll see. We'll find it. We'll do our research later on. Heidi too. How y'all getting where did Heidi say hers at? Where did Heidi bow out at? She's more entertaining, I think. I would like to hear what she had to say. She does have 2 channels. Was she on her second channel? The Heidi Fly Uchi TV show. Let me remind you guys that Almond Brown is reading my book. I think she's starting in a few minutes. Reading my book, Loving Gospel Music. She did already done 3 chapters. She's starting chapter 4 today. So I'm gonna cut out. I like to hear her read it because I've never heard anyone else read it out loud. So Almond Brown 09 is reading Loving Gospel Music, my big novel. I couldn't tell you that since Scam Alabama was involved. I could tell you that because Scam Alabama was involved. Lord have mercy. Scam Alabama just jumped in with both feet. They're talking about a real show and all this shit. Somebody just manipulated her. But this person, whoever is supposed to be this benefactor, has made such a bad impression on these people that they were just dropping out like flies. It's supposed to have the opposite effect where you're bringing people in and solidifying. So people are not stupid. Shelly says over and over again that she's not stupid. That's why she's out. Bama says she don't want to be involved in another scam or something that can be perceived as a scam, even though she doesn't consider, and I don't consider the last thing she was involved in a scam, but people would put that on you. She don't want to be involved with no more shady shit, basically, is what she's saying. Right? So this is the impression that the benefactor left on these people. I guess she took Sean Bradley's threats to heart. Because now she's saying, oh, ain't got nothing to do with Sean Bradley. It ain't got nothing to do with show. It ain't got nothing to do with Ty. But girl, everything you've said, you've contradicted, Miss Bama girl. How do you expect us to take you seriously? Now you're riding around in the car talking about 2 drops in the bucket, motherfuck it. And you don't want this to be the last time you talk about the show 2.0. Already in 4 days? Or what was it been? Is it 5 days? 4 or 5 days, honey. Now you done soiled your reputation again, Bama girl, by jumping in this stuff. You're so hungry to get even with people, I guess, that you just want to jump in anything, right? Because you initially came and said this was in response to a situation between Ty and somebody she was involved in. Girl, how are you going to build a reputation, Bama girl, if you are so eager that you just jump out here with anything? So your enthusiasm was all bullshit. Your backstory seems like perhaps it was not. Let me see. Everybody saw Heidi. Hold on a minute. I can't accept this, honey. Y'all all got information I don't have. That girl has 2 channels, right? So maybe she didn't put it on a Heidi Fly monster. She's not a monster. She's Heidi Fly. Okay. She's Heidi Fly, but she got a TV show. Hold on. Heidi. I know it's always difficult when you try to do this stuff live. Okay. Now she's on Heidi Fly TV. Reaction mukbang. No. All I see is the thing about Brianna. Or wherever. Y'all all heard it somewhere, so I assume you're correct. Well, that was her star. She said her stars were The Dead Man, Heidi Fly, and Shelly. So now, after your first meeting, and plus, I guess Joyce, because that's the main person that you deal with, and I guess that's your good friend. So your good friend and all your celebrities, they're all gone. And the only one holding out for a few more clicks and views is The Dead Man, which is in keeping with his character. Okay, sounds like Sean and the original show was behind it. Oh, yeah, because why would they be out here? Okay, Lady Knuckles says, sounds like Sean and the original show was behind it. Okay, because it was strange that they coming out with all of their support. Oh, we support their show. Whatever it is, just stick with your show. Don't mention our show. So they wouldn't even say anything negative about Bama Girl's show, even though they've had such disdain for Bama Girl. That was always strange. You are correct. It could be their idea of a publicity stunt. Grave to cut the grass. Okay, Rhonda McGee, you should have seen that dead man over there and crawled out of the grave to cut his grass and then come in the house talking about the show. I can't take him. Well, girl, I've been there for a long time, honey. Hi, distant love. That biche is just on a membership drive. She ain't slick. A membership drive. Y'all gonna pay to see that? Bama Girl, you have done nothing to help your reputation, girl. I just don't understand sometimes the way your mind works. I mean, did you even apologize for getting this story wrong last week about the partner that died or something like that? And then the show was a no. Remember now, Bama Girl said the show was a no. That was only a week and a half ago. And then when that fell through and people came forward and said, well, we known about that situation, that doesn't affect the show. And I heard Ty out of my own mouth say, why am I on there buying tickets if the show was a no? So that story didn't hold water. And you go immediately from that story into another story. And then you got 3 different versions of the same story in a week. Come on, Bama Girl. You said it was a variety show. Now you swearing it's not a variety show. Now you saying it got nothing to do with them other people. So what is it, girl? And who are these people that you have drugged out and put in front of the camera like they're the benefactor? The benefactor did not make a very favorable impression, I don't think. Because I think if people felt like, oh, this is a bag, knowing the character of some of the people involved, they would have said, well, hell, I'll get the money, and then if it falls through, right? They didn't even want to hang around for that. They said, honey, no, hell no, you ain't dragging my ass. And not so far, not a dime has been spent. So I don't know if Bama Girl, you got to try to survive this one. It sounds like she's trying to back out of it herself since she don't want to talk about it. Wait a minute, hold on. S. Hutchinson is here. Okay, S. Hutchinson will not be a part of nothing and nobody, but S. Hutchinson. Okay, all right, we understand. We ain't reading. We understand, honey. But we think that if it was something real or something that was good, you would have wanted to be involved in it. Obviously, this benefactor did not impress you as a professional. Am I right or am I wrong? I know that somebody's asked you not to say anything about it, and they say that even the dead man is telling people don't say nothing about. Oh, don't say nothing about it. So they're saying that a lot of people are feeling like, oh, the dead man know this is bullshit, but he's willing to deceive the people anyway, so he can get clicks and views. He can milk it for all he can get out of it in clicks and views, right? That sounds to keep in character with the character of the person. We need the meeting sheet. Yeah, who in the hell was in the meeting? I thought you said you had 13 people. First you said you had 18 people. Then you had say you had 13 people. Were they falling off that fast, mama girl? Soon as you said it, I was out, honey. I said, no, girl. Wrong messenger. What else here? Shelley take okay. The people are stupid for believing that message. The people are stupid for believing that mess in the first place, Lord. I mean, of all the people on the planet, honey, to choose, somebody just crawling out of scandal 1, 2, and 3. And they wanted to get the Bama girl. They wanted her to be a part of the next show, right? But they only wanted to get her there so they could lay her ass out, right? She was the entree. I said it and I believe it. They wanted to get her there and talk about this situation she created with this poor dead kid. She didn't go for that. So we were kind of siding with you for a minute there, Miss Bama girl. Tim Blaine Hottie video with the crab legs is the video you're looking for. Oh, okay. So the one where she was talking about Brianna and the crab legs. Let's hear that. When Miss Hottie's on a roll, honey, she can lay them out pretty good. She can at least bring about some laughter and joy. Mm-hmm. No, that sounds like the real Shelley. Hey, the Wiley Show. The Wiley Show's in here? When Wiley got time to come up in here? Hi, Wiley. We ain't seen you in a while. Okay, I didn't think you had time to be bothered with these beef sector children. Let me see. Wiley, did they approach you about the show, about the show 2.0? This figment of, it looks like a figment of Bama Girl's imagination, or someone who has used her and just threw out some idea of his with nothing behind it. But did they approach you as well? They didn't even send out certified letters. All they did was send you an email. Did they approach you, Wally? We need somebody who was at the show who ain't scared to talk about it. Y'all need to warn us so we'll learn about all this stuff. Okay, Sis Wilson. Oh, I can't say that name. Okay, Sis Dead Man going to get his clicks. He will keep you all updated. I want no parts of this foolishness. No, that's Shelley. That's her. Okay. She's already identified that this stuff is so foolish and ridiculous. She calls it foolishness, that he is supposed to be having all the degrees. We can assume that he would also identify that this is bullshit, but not unlike the ladies who pulled out, all three of them after the first meeting. Some people, they're supposed to be so intelligent, but they can't see that this is bullshit. They don't care, honey. They don't care. I think you're right, Shelley. Gonna stretch it out as much as they can. And you see, I got my nose ass over here. I'm gonna get me a click and a view. I just find the stories fascinating, honey. I don't know how that lady can come up. Okay, the only show I am working on is the Wiley Show. Okay, Wiley Show. I only do shows with people that got Wiley. I see you haven't lost your edge, honey. I only do shows with people who got teeth. So you wouldn't do my show, huh, Wiley? Okay. The Wiley Show was windmilling. Wiley, I'm about halfway through my new novel. You're going to interview me after I finish it. But Almond Brown is over there reading my other book now. I think my best novel, well, it is my real novel. You know, I have a dear love for that book. So you can always go back and read it, catch the replay. That's what I'll do. Windmill in the streets for you earlier today. The Wiley Show. Mm-hmm. So Wiley, you working mostly with the celebrities again? Is that it? That's a saturated market as well. I mean, granted, in the beef sector, all we do is talk about each other. But even with the celebrities, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying they still talk about the same basic handful of people. So they're talking about the same thing as well. And there's a lot more people over there talking about them. So, you know, we're glad to have you back over here every once in a while. Come and visit. Ain't Wally transphobic? I don't know what Wally is. I don't know. Is he scared? What are you scared of, Wally? You scared of them big penises? Uh-huh. Everybody's not a bottom because they're wearing a dress, honey. Uh-huh. Hi, Pamela Reed. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm glad it's entertaining. Okay, let me see. The murderous weekend is over and the gig is up. So that's all they used it for, huh, Black Orchid? It was for the murderous weekend. So they just wanted to be famous for a couple of days. They wanted their 15 minutes, and that's all they got. I would love to see this benefactor. Mr. Benefactor, you mean to tell me that your personality or your character is so transparent that people can look at you and say, oh, no, honey, oh, no, sign me off. You got people running for the hills, honey. you might be in the wrong business. Okay, where else we got? Let me see. I did get my Dyson today. Unfortunately, it's not going to help me in here, though, because, I mean, I got it plugged up in the other room. But I guess I could carry it around to both rooms. But it's so cool in there. It really is much better than a fan because it doesn't blow air right on you. But that thing's a lot of money. I can afford to have one in both rooms. So we got to see. I spend 85% of my time in my bedroom. So it makes more sense for me to keep it in there. So I might still use that computer sometimes if it gets to be hot and muggy in here. Mm-hmm. He bought them, so there he is. Okay. Y'all be talking about my grill, honey. Y'all get y'all day. Let's see what condition you in at 62. I'm sorry, 63. Don't assume, baby. It is better. What do you say? Oh, you used to date a trans woman, Wally? Top or bottom? Titties on my back, titties on my... Anyway. We don't know Wally business. Mm-hmm. I only talk about celebrity gossip. But doesn't it get old when they're I mean, you got 20 people talking about the celebrity gossip and it's the same gossip? I don't know. I guess you if you corral your own audience. I prefer to just talk about people that I actually have some interaction with other than just celebrities. Unless something good, I mean, a good story comes along. We'll comment on that soon. Is Wally a bottom? Wally, the people want to know something. Wally, don't pretend you didn't hear the question. Oh, Rico's in here. Hi, Rico. Oh, y'all getting ready to get messy now. We got Wiley and Rico in the chat. Is this going to be DC 2.0? Uh-huh. Wiley, you're popular. They're all talking to you. Okay, re-subscribe to Wiley. You just can't get too comfortable with Wally because he'll turtle your ass in a heartbeat, honey. Let me see. How you doing, Rico? Hello. Gamage Carter. If you go on show 2.0, you can afford it. What happened? Girl, whatever that man said to them, they could spot it was bullshit. That's all I can see. Now I'm trying to figure out how come the dead people can't see that if everybody else, all of these uneducated people can see it, but he can't. I like people to be honest, honey. If you went to the damn Zoom meeting and it was bullshit and you could identify that it's bullshit, come and tell us. Help these people. Do something useful for some that's not involved with giving you money. Do something useful to let these people know so they can spot a scam when they're confronted with one. So they won't be going out here and cashing in their 401ks behind some of these freaks. They're only going to become smart because you taught them. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Betty White. Betty White said, Wally, you are versatile because Rico went in. Y'all a mess, child. People don't forget. See what I mean? Because we all know about each other. That's more interesting to me than any damn celebrity. A lot of the celebrity news is bullshit anyway. They have publicity agents and things. Let me see. For sure, Nicole Reloaded. Okay. Wally is a star, period. Mm-hmm. He's a star. Let the cat out of the bag. It's just so strange, though, that all the people she identified as being the stars of the damn thing, those are the very ones that bowed out first. What did that say to the other people who they've contacted? She said she contacted 13 people. How many are left? And why don't you want to talk about it anymore, Bama girl? Have you been exposed? Have people took one look at that joker and said, no, They said, this dude, I'll be surprised if he ain't homeless. We don't know what the situation is. We just know he had a strong impact. Mm-hmm. Nicole Reloaded. Almond Brown is reading Uncle Tim's. Please give her a click in the view. Yes. If you want to go over there, it's perfectly fine with me. But I love that story. That is an intense story, love and gospel music. It inspired all the other books in that series. There was 4 books in the series. They all came out of that book. She does a good job at reading too. See, it's hard for me to sit down somewhere and just read now. There's too many other options, you know what I'm saying? But to sit and listen to her read is interesting again. For me, even my own book, I enjoy hearing someone else read it. Oh, Wally said, stop, excuse me. Stop with the lies, Rico. Never went in nothing. Not even the mouth? How interesting is that, Wally? He ain't never get none. Rico was in love with you, boy. Y'all should have had y'all little affair. I guess it all fell apart when you met each other. Maybe if that girl, VS, wasn't in town, y'all wouldn't it wouldn't have went so south. It seems like that what it was. Y'all started pulling at Wally while he was in town. Rico spent all his money and stuff. It's kind of sad because he really did like you. And obviously we know Rico drinks and then he gets violent and all that. But if you're just online, you could have had your little affair. So Wally and Rico was bumping pocketbooks. Girl, y'all don't learn all Travis G. Okay, you a male, you understand. All that bumping all that, I can't say bulldagging. Well, that's what they call gay men in prison who when 2 gay men are together, they call that bulldagging because they feel like, I hope that's not offensive to people just to hear the word bulldagging. They figured that you are 2 women together. They consider the gay boys women. Not me, honey. I ain't put no lipstick on nothing. What happened to kiss and don't tell? Y'all, honey, they got attracted to all that scuttlebutt. People wanted to know the tea. It just wasn't what you expected. Or was it janky? All right. Fluffy stuff on the nose. Shelly, okay, boo. What happened? It just wasn't what you expected, or was it janky? It sounds janky. 3 of your leading ladies leave at the same time after one meeting, one encounter with you. DC Gate 2021 coming soon. Oh, you gonna go back and get some more? Or give some more, Wally? Oh, all right. 2 bottoms trying to be a top. Lord have mercy. Oh, hi there, Joyce. Sure says, I am a lesbian. Timothy, bulldagging doesn't offend me. Well, you know what they call, I guess it's going to be this week too. The initial parade here in San Francisco, you know, the big gay parade's a big deal here. The first parade are the women, and they called that and have called that for the last 20 years, the Dyke March. I mean, you got to keep up with what is acceptable these days. I don't know. But we're talking about 2 men getting together, but actually they're 2 girls. Thank you for that, Joyce. Wally said Rico was a power bottom. Rico a power bottom? Rico ain't got enough ass to be no power bottom. Yeah. Rico. Both of his gifts are in the front. So Bama done pulled another scam on the girl, says Travis. It doesn't look good for her to come on there today in her car talking about this is the last she gonna talk about it, and she don't want nobody to ask questions about it, and she don't want nobody in the chat asking questions about it, and you don't want to brought it, Bama girl. Hell, we don't know nothing about no damn show 2.0. This was all come out of your head and out of your mouth, and the story changed every other day. And now you're saying you don't want to talk about it anymore until it's done. So what, we supposed to sit around and wait till you done produced a show and aired it? Girl. Bama, you ain't on that hooch, are you? Now, you don't have the appearance of a drunken woman, but there's been rumors. You sure more will come out, Shelly? Okay, we'll have to wait and see. We got to wait and see who's going to talk. I don't know why you have such loyalty over there. Somebody lied to you, honey. Our view is of you. Coloring book girl and project girl. You like to have little projects. I need to get a new hobby. Shelly not gay. I think I should take up cooking, though. It don't make no damn sense that here I am, this age, I still didn't ever learn how to cook. Because you can learn how to cook if you just focus on it. When I get attached to something, that might be my new hobby. But then you got to eat it by yourself. But, well, we're traveling again. I can have company, so I can cook for people. I don't like cooking for myself because I don't want to eat the same shit 3 and 4 days in a row. So now we can't call customer service about the show 2.0 and demand answers. She says she don't want nobody asking no questions, Gemini. She don't want nobody asking no questions, and she don't want to answer no questions about the show 2.0. Bama girl, just saying about whoever the person was, child, you took it and you ran with it, and you shouldn't have. Let's see what's going on here. My son is a chef. I have him cook for me. Right, ain't nobody gonna cook for my old ass. If I don't do it, nobody's coming, honey. When I used to have dinner here every Sunday But the people understood that this is a potluck, honey. So the people who like to cook, they would take joy in preparing things, you know. And I can cook some meat or something like that. And once a year, I have a Thanksgiving. That's it. Mhm. But you can only eat so much Marie Callender's, and I've been eating that shit for a whole year and a half. You know, I have seen this thing, and I don't mind. You can get good. You can get okay. You can get good recipes off of YouTube. You right about that? Not as in Nadia, right? I've had to go to YouTube to figure out how to boil an egg right. I didn't know how to boil an egg, and they actually have YouTube videos telling you how to boil an egg, honey. I am not lying. I make spaghetti, whatever I did. I used to make spaghetti, stuff like that, you know, simple things. But I always go to YouTube. And it's too bad that that lady passed away. What was the lady's name? The real good cook that I like to cuss. She was great for recipes. I forget her name. She loved to cuss around her nephew and things. She passed away. But her videos, I assume, are still on here. Why are we discussing Rico's street light pole? Oh my goodness. It's not like that, is it? Well, y'all seen it, I guess. Yummy is a good recipe. Okay. Hot water, drop the egg. Okay. See, I didn't know you had the water supposed to be hot first. I had no idea. Annie Fee. That's it. Gemini, thank you. Annie Fee. Now, she could burn, honey. They what they call put my feet in it. Annie Fee, and see, y'all all know about it. I love this YouTube thing, honey. This YouTube thing, we know everything. All the information is right here. I don't even buy music. I just, if I want to hear a song or I think of a song, I just go on YouTube. I can get the video and the music for free. Mm-hmm. Gamby Carter said the air fryer is a real good for you. Annie Fee was her name. Okay. Get a slow cooker for my pig feet and my chitterlings. I don't got no more space though. I keep getting all these machines. I think I'm gonna use them, and they don't get used. I got blenders and stuff, but I just don't have no more space. I don't think I'm gonna use the stuff, so that's why I don't get any more appliances. What's the name of the? I haven't decided yet, Joyce. What's the name of the new book? I've got about 10 choices. It's gonna be something like the Tube Docks murders, something like that, something to do with murders. It's about killing off these doxers, but there I've got several selections. I got a file, and when an idea comes, but usually, generally speaking, when you finish the book, you know what the name of it is, right? Like I wrote Meth Monster. The working title for Meth Monster was Recovery by Faith. When I finished the book, it was Meth Monster. And y'all notice I don't have a problem calling things monsters, and that was definitely a monster. So I just hold off until the end. Then I'll make a decision. You can have a working title though. I think the working title is something like the show a murder fantasy. But that's going to change. It's nothing to do with no show. Betty White, right? Her name is Almond Brown. She's reading it right now. I'm gonna go over there and see it. You can also go back and catch it from the beginning, but I think she's on chapter 4 now. There's so much of my life in that book. I poured everything I had in that book. Took me 3.5 years to write it. Mm-hmm. I like those Marie Callender's key lime mini pies. Yeah, I can't eat those either, Angie. I'm diabetic. I'm not supposed to. Lately, I've been cheating. Now, I've been great with not eating sugar for Even before they told me I had diabetes, I wasn't eating a lot of sugar. But I'm on 2 pills now. And lately I've been sneaking and getting a little sweet here and there, you know. But I should stick to my guns, just like dope. Just don't do it at all. Key lime pie. I think I had a key lime pie last week. Every once in a while. But it's best just to stay away from it altogether. Sugar. Now my A1C is not what it is because of my diet though. It's because of these pills they got me on. Now you done told me about them damn key lime pies. You're tempting me already. I'm already starting to think key lime pies. That's the thing about them damn sweets. If you, as soon as you think about it, then it sticks in your head, and all of a sudden you gotta have it. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. So you can't think about it at all. But sugar-free stuff is so boring. I mean, there's so little stuff you can eat. I'm just so sick of peanut butter crackers and shit. Doxed to death. Let me add that one. Doxed. Do I have that one already? Doxed. And let me ask y'all a question. Is dox spelled D-O-X or is it D-O-X-X? Doxed to death. I'll put that on my list. It'll be some variation of, but I was spelling it D-O-X-E-D, doxed or dox. And then I see some people spell it D-O-X-X. And when I put that in my word program, it identifies it as misspelled. So I don't know. We got to see. We got to work that out with the editors. The fortunate thing is, it's just you just change it one time and it corrects it all the way through the whole document. That's a great tool in there. Microsoft Word is great. It is. Now they didn't got it where you got to pay. Oh, who is this? Oh, who's the lovely lady? Lady Dimples. Oh, thank you. Thank you for super chat, honey. I appreciate you. Did you get contacted as well, Lady Dimples? I want to know who all these 13 people are. Or was that another lie? Do we even know 13 people? First they said 18, then they said 13. So I don't know. Trolletta says doxed. ED. I kind of like the way that looks better. I could go with that. Some words you can just do it either way you want. They also have it on Word where you can just make that, you can add that doxing. We'll see. It's pretty simple. You can look up anything. We'll deal with all that when we get to the rewrite or the editing. The rewrite is fast. The second draft, but that's where all the creativity really comes to fruition. I mean, the first draft is just it's a rough draft. You get it all down on paper, right? And then it's really when you get to that second one where you can really critique and catch any inconsistencies. I really like that second part, the second draft. And the second draft for me goes very quickly. I can go through the whole book in a month. But first you got to have a story to work, got to have something to work with. And then of course you have an editor to go through it. And then you have a proofreader to go through it, make sure you get no mistakes. Plus you got all of these damn spell checks and all this kind of stuff. It's really very fascinating. But now I'm to the point where at first it was like pulling teeth when you're first creating a story. You have no characters, you have nothing to work with. You're making the whole thing up, right? But as you get along and now you know the characters, you know their personalities and so forth, the writing gets easier as you get it, like after the middle part, which is where I am now. So I can just sit down and just add very simply. Avatar Nation. Oh, what are you doing? Avatar Nation. Don't take Lady Dimple's money. She will set you up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Now, Avatar Nation, I don't watch a whole lot of Avatar, but I've been over your program. Now, wasn't Lady Dimples, wasn't she one of your main subscribers, your main character, somebody who was always there, a faithful member? Now you are actually giving me $20 to not take $20 from her. Y'all something else, child. So am I to take that to assume that you guys have fallen out now? Huh? Hey, y'all might be in love, who knows? I will gladly accept both of your money. Thank you so much. Y'all keep on getting mad at each other and send me another 50 over here. Let me see what else is going on here. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, Docs XX something, the wrong one, and you'll regret it. Oh, we'll find the right spelling before we publish anything. The only book I have any real mistakes in is the book called Muse. And the book called Muse is not really, well, it is a mistake. Gamage Carter here was she gave me another $20. Girl, keep getting mad. Hold the hell on, honey. Y'all gonna have a fight on here? Avatar Nation is nothing but a self-hating troll. Okay, come on, Sir King. Honey, hit me with another 50, girl. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Lady Dimple. Y'all welcome to fight all y'all want to, honey. Got a light bill due. Yeah, I got a gas bill too. What was I just talking about? They over there battling. Y'all was best friends. Lord have mercy. This YouTube something else. Now I got to go over here and see what y'all talking about tonight. Hi, fluffy stuff. All the investing videos, great content. Okay. Let me see what else going on here. I love every moment. The battle is on. That's right. Y'all better go and give me another 25. You show her, and she show you. Dimples blocked me. Okay. Oh, you can't even see what she's writing? Yeah, I blocked a couple of people, a couple of dead people. I can't see nothing they do. I see it on my TV, though. Me gold, me gold. Probably would get upset. Child. That damn fan is warming, getting muggy. That damn fan was $500. That Dyson thing. Now I don't know, because later on among my research, you could buy an air conditioner for $500. Shit. But it seems that it does, the air is better in there. Because like it gets stuffy. It's the air purifier. So if you have allergies, like I have allergies, that's why I'm gonna keep it in my bedroom, I think. I'm gonna be dragging it around and break it. But yeah, it seems to be good for that. Only problem with it, my feet get cold. I think is got something to do with HIV. But I got it sitting at the foot of my bed. I hope it's not gonna make my feet cold. Because when they get cold, it's hard to get them to go back. Drop that 99. Paying for advertising. That's smart. Okay. Paying for advertisements. Okay. Let me see. Well, I'll definitely come over there and see what y'all doing over there. Y'all done fell out. Lord have mercy. I hear you, Shelly. My birthday is in 2 weeks. Nicole Reloaded, your birthday is in 2 weeks. Y'all fight anytime on my channel. Y'all can fight anytime on my channel, honey. Bring your ass over here. There's terminal shocks. Terminal shocks? There's terminal socks? Oh, there's thermal socks. Right. Those big gray ones. You're right. I think I might have some. I have to put them on. Because it's weird when your feet get cold and you're hot. Right? So the good thing about that Dyson thing is it doesn't blow the air on you. It just blows it around you. and it sucks out all the bad air and gives you a purified. It's really great for I can see that already for allergies though, just from the readout it gives you. With coin. Make a statement, baby. Ain't you going to show him up, Miss Lady Dimples? Oh, you were the last one. Oh, you gonna take that? You gonna take that, Sir King? Oh, I wouldn't take that, honey. You better hit her with another 20. A fancy fan. Yep. I sure did get me a fancy fan. Wool socks on the clearance at Walmart. Okay. Yeah, oh my goodness, for $1? Sometimes you know your feet feel funny with socks on them though, but you can get them big thick ones, those wool socks. They're loose, kind of thing. We'll see. I just got the thing today, and so I haven't even tried it like that. But I like the way, and even you turn it on low, you can't even hear it. So if it gets hot in here, we'll have to drag it in here. But I don't like the idea of dragging it back and forth. 'Cause I think I might break it. That's how it is when you get something new. You know, you think you're gonna break it. Oh my goodness. Why you gotta put the fan by your feet? Smells interesting. Well, it takes out smells, Gambit Carter. If I did have any, which I don't. My dog loves the smell of my feet. He always putting his nose in my shoes. Thank you. Excuse me. It's a heater and a fan. No, this one's not a heater. They got all kinds, Lady X. They got some that are humidifiers. They have some that are. This one is an air purifier and a fan. And they have fans, just a fan, right? And they have some that are a heater and a cooler, big old fat thing. You know, most places they just stick an air conditioner in the window, but we don't really do that here in San Francisco. The only reason it's probably even necessary here is because I live right on the damn train. It gets so loud. So I'm a single man, honey. I have disposable. I can buy myself a toy every once in a while. He came back again. Where's he at? You ain't came back. I ain't see him. Where at? Oh, wait a minute. Did you come back again? Don't take her cheap. Oh, you did come back with another 25. Girl, no. Ooh, he read you, Miss Dimple. Ooh, you better come back with that, honey. He came for you, girl. Don't take her cheap arse money. She will hold it over you. You were good to her, and she showed her PP on live. Girl. Y'all are a mess. How could y'all be so friendly all that time, all the last 2 years, and turn so drastically on each other? Lord have mercy. But I'm glad you did on my channel. Thank you. Excuse me. You gonna take that? Oh, I wouldn't take that, Lady Dimples. Oh, no, I'm trying to read you, honey. I better come back with another 20 on that, girl. Y'all remember y'all were a kid that people put the thing on you, put the stick on your shoulder, knock it off, knock it off. Everybody be hollering, knock it off, knock it off. Girl, why you gotta knock it off? Just go punch her in her fucking nose. Anyway, that's how we did it. I cannot. Challenge. I'm gonna remember this day. Y'all have certainly entertained me, Lady Dimples and Sir King. Keep instigating. Okay. Don't forget to write. Don't forget to write. At this point, I love the writing now, honey. You got to go make sure you ain't got nothing. Like I told you, I caught myself. I introduced 2 separate killers at one point, and they had to be merged to make sure that it sounded like the same person. But we did it. That story's got to all make sense at the end. I don't like them when these mysteries be too complex where you can't never figure them out. Like some of that Sherlock Holmes stuff where you would never figure it out. I don't like that. It's got to be going somewhere. Avatar Nation has just checked Lady Dimples with 25 cents over. All right. I'll let the games begin, baby. The ball is in Dimples' court. Lady Dimples, you gonna take that? Oh, girl, You are not one up me with no 25 cent sucker. Fish eye fool. Let me see. Michaela Salome. Hi. Michaela Salome. It's a spiritual name. Throw a 50, Lady Dimples. Okay. Throw a 50. Yeah. Break his back, Lady Dimples. Throw a 50, honey. Mm. Y'all something else. Lord have mercy. Okay. Now, if I was a certain person, I'd probably be out here trying to get another 25 out of y'all. But I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you for the super chats, man and woman. I appreciate you guys. I hope you can work out your difficulties. But I want to encourage you guys to go over there and hear Almond Brown reading Loving Gospel Music. What's wrong with telling the damn truth? And the thing is, sometimes you listen to other people read. Is the whole idea is to inspire you. If you like the book, you say, you know what? I can order that book. I like it. I'm into it. It's a good way to introduce you into a story. So I'm gonna definitely go over there. Okay. All right, you guys. We'll be watching this show 2.0, but I have a feeling that there are not many episodes left on that subject. The Murderers Weekend is over. Later.